Hold on now. Hold on.
So you're live. You
Hold
are
on.
live. Yes.
You're live. Okay.
Yes, you
You're-
are live.
So let me go to my YouTube channel. I'll show you that I'm not live.
You are live.
Just hold on a second, and I'll show you that I'm not live. Your channel right there, and am I live? And I'm not live. See, there's nothing going on.
Just because it's saying
Wait a
that
minute. We are here, my sisters.
Yes.
That's you.
Yes.
You're doing this.
I told you.
How did you do that?
Because you didn't want to do steps. You have to do this. You didn't want to put a title there. You didn't want to do anything. You didn't want to do anything. Like you didn't want to put the title, the description. How were they
No,
gonna,
it's
How
not.
were they gonna put you anywhere if without a title?
Okay, that's live, alright. So
You get hot.
can you just
Wait, no. Listen to me. When it doesn't get
hello
hot.
everybody, this is me having a little bit of a meltdown.
When we
If you're
put it
watching
here,
this.
it doesn't get hot at all.
Okay, so it has to be on the floor.
But
So right now I'm gonna end this broadcast.
no, let's not end it.
Why not ending it?
Because I want to see if we can record.
Oh, we can.
How?
Right here.
Yeah, don't end it.
Right here.
You're live. Some people might see that you're live and they might come on.
What will they do? Where are they gonna put their comment?
It would be here.
I don't know.
Here. Post a comment.
Comments.
Yeah.
Don't let me don't. I sound like a crazy person, but I've been working on this for hours.
Yeah, and I just
as
showed
well
you
as
a
doing
little.
other
You
technical
have to have
things,
patience.
and I have to have patience.
Yeah, everything was right. You were live way earlier.
Let me see this. Okay, so
now I want to figure out how to record so you can save it. So you see, there's no problem. Now? Look at your nose. Listen, this we are.
This is your nose. This is not in your nose, lesbian.
We are.
This is not in her
Wait a
nose.
minute. We are Tiny Room Productions.
Yeah, we're Tiny Room Productions.
Please come on, share. Where's the comment? Where's my comment thing? You took it off, Puna?
No, I didn't.
Yes,
It's
you
right
did.
there. Where's this?
People are joining in.
Where are people joining
People are joining in, and you took it off. Let's leave that.
All right.
Okay.
If you see this now or later, understand that we are working very hard at Not in Your Head Lesbian in conjunction with Tiny Room Productions.
Yes.
Tiny Room Productions and Not in Your Head Lesbians working very hard to make videos available to you of high quality and intriguing and important content. So I would like you to put us in your subscribe, like, and all that, of course, but also keep us in your head.
All right, let's see if we can invite
stop.
someone.
What? Oh.
Honey, this is just experimenting. See if we can invite someone like right now.
Yeah, we can invite by you just copy this link, and then you have to go to your Gmail. And then you copy the link. The link is copied, right?
Oh, that's her link.
Okay. Is copied.
Okay. Now let's do another one.
No. What are you saying? You can't, like, there's too many cooks in this kitchen. This is chef.
Okay.
Chef.
Let's look at all the buttons.
Yeah, let's look at the buttons one by one. First of all, this is my favorite one. It's mute.
No, don't mute.
No.
Okay, so what are these?
And then this is the different ways.
Look at me.
If I had a guest
there now.
Right. If I had a guest.
So go through all the buttons.
If I had a guest, one or more. that would be the different ways the guests could be seen.
Mhm.
Either like that or like that.
Okay, I
or
want to
like
know
this.
right now how do we
Oh.
record everything that we did.
Now,
since we've been
recording
live?
is something that I don't know. I
We'll
mean,
figure it out now. We have to figure that out now. Now there's no one here, so no one's gonna hear anything.
it's not about whether people hear or they don't hear. This is just about trying to figure stuff out, okay?
Right, that's
So,
what I'm saying. Just
if
try.
that's what you're saying, it doesn't sound
Let's
like
look
that.
at the settings.
Yes.
Let's look at the settings here.
Yes. Yes. The settings are mute.
No, here. No, not that. Where it says settings.
I'm trying
Not
to
mute.
read it.
Not mute Poonam. It says settings here.
Okay,
Press
settings.
that.
Recording.
So record.
Recording. You're very smart. I don't give you enough credit. Now what does it say? Please note recording settings are disabled while live.
Wait. No,
You
no,
cannot
no.
record while live. But you know how you could record? Ladies and gentlemen, you can record with QuickTime. Yeah, screen. So if you have QuickTime, you go to your QuickTime player, you file, you say new screen recording. Voila. Now you are recording through the screen. Click right. Cool.
Well, we'll figure it out, but I don't think
that's how you can record. You can record with QuickTime, which is on every Apple. So except the kind that you get on the tree. All right. So this is I'm Poonam. This is Chris, and we are very savvy, 60-something, lesbo luscious, and intelligent, hardworking truth tellers, and also we have started little tiny
room productions.
And we need to get the mic. Can you get the mic? Because when we do something, we should do it right.
Yeah.
Mic, please. Oh, look at my white hair. Ooh. So the heat wave is over in New York City, and now we have to bring the heat. And I'll keep talking corny shit like this for a while. And okay, so I was on Kelly J. Keene the other day on her live Turf Talk Tuesdays. I gotta put it in first. Can you put it in, hon?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't give Chris enough credit. I just don't. She is.
So if you leave this on the floor,
I leave it on the floor.
It won't get
Yeah,
hot.
but I gotta look. I gotta make sure I don't look like a.
You gotta figure this
a
stuff
somebody,
out.
Somebody.
Oh, there we go.
So this voice should be better.
Is there any way to make the screen big? No.
There should be. Oh yes, let's try that. If we go here. Nope.
Oh,
What happened?
I don't know what you did.
I'll just cancel it. There.
But what was that though?
I don't know, but my belly is showing.
To experiment is now when you don't have
an audience. Yeah, but if stop
recording because that'll make everything too hot.
No, I need to keep recording to see what's going on.
Okay, good. But experiment with
Mamma mia.
Just experiment.
So I'm going to invite somebody. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to go to Gmail, and I'm going to invite a bunch of people to see if anybody shows up. Please excuse my ever-expanding belly. I spent a week in the Catskills living with a wonderful puppy and just eating my way through the days. Okay, so who am I going to invite? I'll invite Amber. Oh, if that's her. And all the A's. Amy. I'll invite Olga, but she's out and about. I know. Oh, I'll invite Abel. Abel.
Anybody.
We're just gonna have a conversation if anybody shows up. I'll invite
Anybody.
Tim, but Tim's not even around. Who should I invite? Oh, Priscilla. Priscilla. We could talk about art, and I can invite. Oh, Chris Heffernan. Yes, and we're just going to send it. See if anybody answers. Go back. I am exhausted. This is not even funny, ladies and gentlemen. How hard you have to work. You're like walking in the dark forest. I'm also a poet. I have some poems published, and I'm working on a collection. Please donate. No, I'm kidding. I'm also a comedian. That's comedian raté. Je parle français. And I'm just trying to see what's going on. If I'll give this, it is now 6:33 in the evening, New York Standard Time. I'll give it a little bit. Oh, I wish I had my poem, the Maya Angelou poem. I could pull it up. I could pull it up from the Gmail.
No, you have it on the screen.
What screen?
On the computer screen. The two folders. You have two folders on the computer screen.
Yes.
You have poems on there.
I have poems. Okay. Let me go to my computer screen. Thank you, darling. All right, hold on. Poonam poems in progress. These are in progress. This is nothing in there. What is this? You know, I want to go here. I'm going to go to None Your Hair Lesbian streaming podcast. Lord have mercy on my soul. That is not a poem. That is a prayer. Oftentimes, a poem is also a prayer. I need to keep this up here for a minute, okay? I understand that it's not going to be a very long time up here, but I need to get to. I'm not going to read you one of my poems. I'm going to read you Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou. I want to read you the tree. What is it? The tree, the rock. The tree, the rock, and the river. River. Let's see if I can find it. On the Pulse of Morning by Maya Angelou. On the Pulse of Morning, Maya Angelou passed away in 2014. She was born 1928, 3 years after my dad. A rock, a river, a tree. Host to species long since departed. Marked the mastodon, the dinosaur who left dried tokens of their sojourn here on our planet floor. Any broad alarm of their hastening doom is lost in the gloom of dust and ages. But today, the rock cries out to us, clearly, forcefully, "Come, you may stand upon my back and face your destiny.
But seek no haven in my shadow. I will give you no hiding place down here. You, created only a little lower than the angels, have crouched too long in the bruising darkness, have lain too long face down in ignorance. Your mouth is spilling words, armed for slaughter. The rock cries out to us today, you may stand on me, but do not hide your face. Across the wall of the world, a river sings a beautiful song. It says, come, rest here by my side, each of you, a bordered country, delicate and strangely made proud, yet thrusting perpetually under siege. Your armed struggles for profit have left collars of waste upon my shore, currents of debris upon my breast. Yet today I call you to my riverside. If you will study war no more, come, clad in peace, and I will sing the songs the Creator gave to me when I and the tree and the rock were one. Before cynicism was a bloody scar across your brow, and when you yet knew, you still knew nothing. The river sang and sings on. There is a true yearning to respond to the singing river and the wise rock. So say the Asian, the Hispanic, the Jew, the African, the Native American, the Sioux, the Catholic, the Muslim, the French, the Greek, the Irish, the rabbi, the priest, the sheik, the gay, the straight, the preacher, the privileged, the homeless, the teacher. They hear, they all hear the speaking of the tree. They hear the first and last of every tree speak to humankind today. Come to me here beside the river. Plant yourself beside the river. Each of you, descendant of some passed on traveler, has been paid for. You, who gave me my first name, you, Pawnee, Apache, Seneca, you, Cherokee Nation, who rested with me, then forced on bloody feet, left me in the employment of other seekers, desperate for gain, starving for gold. You, the Turk, the Arab, the Swede, the German, the Eskimo, the Scot, you, the Ashanti, the Yoruba, the Kru, bought, sold, stolen, arriving on the nightmare, praying for a dream. Here, root yourself beside me. I am that tree planted by the river which will not be moved. I the rock, I the river, I the tree. I am yours. Your passages have been paid. Lift up your faces. You have a piercing need for the bright morning dawning for you. History, despite its wrenching pain, cannot be unlived, but if faced with courage, need not be lived again. Lift up your eyes upon this day breaking for you. Give birth again to the dream. Women, children, men, take it into the palms of your hand. Mold it into the shape of your most private need. Sculpt it into the image of your most public self. Lift up your hearts. Each new hour holds new chances for a new beginning. Do not be wedded forever to fear, yoked eternally to brutishness. The horizon leans forward, offering you space to place new steps of change. Here on the pulse of this fine day, you may have the courage to look up and out and upon me, the rock, the river, the tree, your country, no less to Midas than the mendicant, no less to you now than the mastodon then. Here on the pulse of this new day, you may have the grace to look up and out and into your sister's eyes and into your brother's face, your country, and say simply, very simply, with hope, good morning. So that is a poem that I have come to be very fond of. It's a rather long poem, but it's not that long, is it? Not that very long. So I would like to now read you one of my poems. So I'm going to Google Drive, see if I can find you a poem to read from my poetry folder. Which poem shall I read you? I'm going to read you a difficult poem that I wrote a long time ago. You know? A poem. It's called A Post-War Language, which kind of reminds me of this, but shows you how far I have to go in my search for my voice. And in terms of search for my voice, I highly recommend somebody named Cortez, Jane Cortez. But I cannot find the post-war language. I can find can't find it. So let's see what I can find. A tribute to Steve. Now, Steve Cannon, this is a tribute to Steve. Written in 2015, 4 years before he died. I open with can't find any of my poems. I have to. Now you're going to think I'm a liar, and I haven't written any poems. I might be a liar. I don't think I'm a liar. Pretty sure I'm not a liar. I am a little tired. Let's see. A Book Upon a Shelf. I'll read that. It's not the best. It's not my favorite, but this is from my sister. For my sister Preeti, who once upon a time, a long time ago when we were kids, said loneliness is a book upon the shelf, sitting there all by itself. So, book upon a shelf. Loneliness is a book upon a shelf, sitting there all by itself. Kamoosh, it cries. Read me through rabbits of dust that collect in my inner ear. My loneliness leaps through that book on that shelf, sits dusty, solitary, untouched by day, pressed, unread, between weights unnamed, neighbored by photographs in frames, wood, glass, baubles, silent present of the past, stories to be told, not shy, it screams my way. Hey, 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 you with your very special name, speak to me, to me. My loneliness, I know it well. I keep it shelved. Okay. I read you a poem. I attempted to invite some people. Let's see. And now I am going to end this live stream. And tomorrow, in order to learn better how to use StreamYard for the very important, not that this was not important, everything big and small in its place, but I will end here and see you tomorrow with something slightly more thought out. Arrivederci, au revoir, namaste, guten Nachten, or guten night, and aloha. Lots of love, everybody. Chris, would you like to say goodbye?
Bye.
All right. Be well, everybody. Stay strong.